Function overloading in C++. Declaring of two or more functions with same name in a class is function overloading. There are some necessary conditions which should be fulfilled for the functions to be overloaded. These conditions are based on the prototype of the functions, which the function should differ in either of the two conditions, number of arguments or type of arguments. Here is an example where functions differing in number of arguments is being shown. There are two functions. Name of both the functions is add. First function takes 2 arguments while the second function takes 3 arguments. So here this is shown how the functions are differing in number of arguments, and this is one way of overloading. The return types may be same or different. In the second example, the functions differing in type of arguments is being shown. Again, there are two functions. First function add, second function is also add, but they are differing in the type of the arguments. The first function takes 2 arguments of int type, while the second function takes 2 arguments of double type. The return types also are different here, while return types are not at all considered in function overloading. The functions are overloaded only based on the arguments. Here the return types are int and double. Here a class is being shown where it is shown how the overloaded functions are to be placed. The name of the class is addition and it contains 3 functions. The name of all the 3 functions is add. So this is showing how functions can be overloaded in a class. So a single class containing 3 functions, 3 different functions with same name, but they are differing in the number or the type of arguments. The first 2 functions, add int, and the next one add 3 parameters of integer type. This is exhibiting how the 2 functions with same name are differing in number of arguments. While the first and third one, it is showing how the 2 functions are differing in the type of arguments. The return type of the functions may be anything. So here first 2 functions have the same return type, that is int, while the third one is having a double return type, so which is not taken into consideration in function overloading. Next, how these overloaded functions will be called. So first we need to have an object for calling the functions. So for addition class, if we create an object named as a, then using a and dot operator we can call the methods. The first function call a.add with 2 integer parameters is going to call the first function, that is the add function with 2 integer parameters. The second call a.add with 3 integer parameters is going to call the second function, which is taking 3 arguments of integer type. The third call a.add with 2 parameters which are double type is going to call the third function which take 2 double values. So this is how the different functions, how the same name functions will be differentiated based on their calls. So the call will be, the compiler will select the function based on the type of the parameter that is being passed to the function call. Now, what is the benefit of function overloading? Consistency in the naming of functions which logically perform very similar tasks, that is, same method name can be used or reused across multiple implementations. So the same name will be used for functions which are performing nearly same kind of task. Thank you.